I know what you're going to say, and you're going to say, well, if you have the big deluxe ALF that was $35, why are you getting this $15 ALF? If I saw this one first, I probably would have got this one instead. Number one, because I'm a cheapskate. Number two, it's not necessary to have so much articulation on an ALF figure. I would just have an ALF figurine like I swear they had them back in Burger King when I was a kid, like the little Happy Meal toys. Oh, yeah, they did. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. It's like, it's been so long. But this is actually from the cartoon. The other ALF is from the live series. There was a cartoon of ALF. There was actually two. There was one that was based on the nursery rhymes and stories. And like one of my favorites was Goldilocks the surfer. So he was dressed like, he had like golden dreads, and he was a surfer, and his name was Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So I just remember that was hilarious when I was a kid. So he had that cartoon, and he also had the cartoon that was about the adventures of him on his planet. Now, both of the toys, both the figures are based on that one. They're not based on the ALF Tales. They're based on ALF, the cartoon, where I thought I heard somebody sneeze, like a cat's outside the window, probably. Alrighty, so anyway, and this is at the beginning of the cartoon. In the intro, he's playing the saxophone, and he works at some place where he has to do this. I'm not sure exactly now. I can't remember. But did you know before I was ALF, I was Gordon Shumway on the planet Milmac. Yep, just a charming, essentially handsome guy with a gift for playing the saxophone and a wisecrack at the ready. What can I say? Some people are just born lucky. Ha! And that's his, I think, where he worked at or whatever. It's really hard to remember. Well, that was definitely a cat fighting just then. I don't like when cats fight. Alright, let's just get into this, and then I gotta go check on the cats. They just do that. They're stray cats. My cats don't fight each other except for Meanie and Midnight. Uh-oh. There's a thing you gotta cut out right there. Why did they do that? I mean, as hard as it is to get out of here and you're gonna make that? Really? Really, people? Oh, I hate these little plastic things. Look, as well as wedged as he is in there, there's no excuse for that. All right, so our Walmart has never had these. I picked this up at the Target in Wilmington. So he does have some articulation. Now, you could tell with his feet, there's no articulation. Not even under his shirt, like the old, what do they call the figures that, the Muppets, they had these little hooks you put in the back of them back in the 70s, and they had like this weird ball system inside where you can make them bow, and it had like a cutaway right here. Kind of reminds me of those. So his head could do the Linda Blair thing, 360 degrees, and then he can spit up green stuff. His arm is in a stuck position, but he can do rotation. He would go 360 degrees if he wanted to punch himself in the face. This one could go 360 degrees. The hand could go 360 degrees. Ouch. If he hadn't had his big old belly in the way. And, of course, the right hand as well. So we got him playing the saxophone. Getting him to hold the saxophone, that might be a little different. Okay, let's get him in there. Trying to figure out how to get it into his mouth and then get the right position for it. Looks like a hookah, actually. He's going to be on a hookah smoking thing. All right, well, I think he's just supposed to hold it, because if he tried to put that in his mouth, I don't know how you're going to get it. It's one of those situations where you're just not going to be able to use the articulation. So the articulation is like, who, me, or I'm trying to figure out how else would you use this articulation. Okay, yeah, it's kind of a pointless articulation. I mean, it's like either give me a lot of articulation or just don't give me any. I'd rather have just the Smurf figure, basically. But that's okay. I mean, I'll probably have him like this, like he's talking to somebody and he's just finished playing the saxophone. Or I might even take the saxophone out and just have him like he's just, so I was telling you, Willie. Of course, he wasn't wearing this when he was talking. Well, I think he did wear one of these in one of the episodes. Oh, no, wait. That was okay, so at the beginning of the ALF cartoons, he would be sometimes talking to the camera in the live action mode. And I think he was wearing this in one of the introductions. All right, so let me know what you think. If you buy these, they got holes in their feet. There's no stand in here. Huh. But anyway, if you buy these for your personal collection, I've only seen two. If there's more than two, let me know. I just was wanting to get one of these just to, keep on my desk at all times. And the other one is just more articulated, so it's more fun to play with. And this one's more of a display, and the other one's a play piece. I probably will keep a saxophone in his hand. But let's see. Probably like that. So it'll display pretty well. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, so let me know if you guys have any of these at all, and if there are more. And if you have any of the older, I think it was from Burger King, the toys right back then, I would really like to get those instead, to be completely honest with you. But everything on this looks good. I mean, it's like the paint is perfect. I got some, obviously they messed up. They didn't pay those 6-year-olds that paint the figures over in China. They're getting sleepy and falling asleep on the job and getting some paint on the ears. Yep. And it's 2023. Wow. I thought it'd be 2022 and... Huh. Okay, because I know these came out around April because they were on the back of my package when I bought the one I bought for my birthday. Well, have a great day. And if you haven't seen ALF, I think it's free to watch it on Tubi. I have the DVDs. I bought all 4 seasons individually before they made a whole, all 4 seasons in one pack. It's worth the money. I would totally go get that if I was you. Or just watch it on Tubi for free. You will not regret it. It's so much fun. It's refreshing to have a good show that's hilarious, and you don't have to worry about, if your little grandchildren are watching it, you don't have to worry about covering their eyes or ears. All right, have a great day, and thanks.